So it must make you so mad every time I post, but you don't care. It's no problem. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You're crazy. Homicidal, maybe. Maybe you want to murder people like Satan, who taught us to murder each other. And probably put that to make him hate himself, right? You think? What you act like. But you won't repent of it or act like it's something good either, right? Make up your mind, right? I know what I want. Amen. But if you want one, either be happy about it or don't do it at all, right? Whole point about a choice, right? And the only one who won't tell you you have a choice is Satan if you agree with him, right? So you can agree or disagree with Jesus and God, right? He taught you how to, right? Suffer, right? That you don't want to know, right? So if you can't see something, you're blinding yourself to it, right? And Satan wants you not to see it in the first place, right? So what part of that don't you understand? Right, right. Now, am I supposed to know that one of the stores had a 15-year-old working in it? No. That I'm guessing that, right? But I'm saying, okay, all she has to do is tell me she's 15, and that would be fine, right? She can't tell me she's 37, seduce me, and me not know what the hell happened, kind of, right? To protect myself and her, and then ban me from the store 3 months later, right? Like I did something wrong. Well, what did I do wrong? I didn't do nothing wrong in the other stores. I wasn't banned from their stores, just his, maybe, you know. And did he cheat on his wife, right? Mariko, I don't know. But I do know this. I know. When you mess with people, they tend to mess back, right? Right. And see, I don't know if I met him at the wreck or fall, but I didn't ever try to seduce his wife, even if he wasn't there, right? Because there's people there, right? You got the cook, you got her, you got another waitress in case they get a crowd, right? So what are you talking about, right? And there's only one place you can be with someone in a restaurant, and that's in the bathroom area, right? And even if I go to the bathroom, I probably had to go. And like I said, I don't recall doing anything with her unless someone blacked me out on the way to go back to the finish eating the food or whatever, or pay the bill. Usually you go after you eat sometimes. I don't know about how regular you are. But why would she think I meant her? I didn't know I meant anyone. I was just being hypothetical. Right? See, when you're being hypothetical, right, you're not talking about anyone specific. You're talking about everyone under 16 without a certification or without a high school diploma can't do that job, right? Not up to me, up to Georgia. But am I trying to get her in trouble? Or did she get herself in trouble? But she got me in trouble and her in trouble. If you get somebody in trouble, honey, you did something wrong too. Right. Yes. Right. That I didn't expect that day. Right. But if she's 37, I can. If she's 15, I know I can't. Right. All you could do there was ask her age, right? Exactly. Legally, he's responsible for letting his daughter work in the store, not me. Now, And her freaking out. I didn't make her freak out. I didn't tell her to sleep with me. I thought she was old enough to.
Right.
I've had that happen before, though. I've been seduced by women before.
Right.
Even at my weight.
Right. An age. Right.
Now, I have women all over the internet acting like they want me or something.
Right.
I don't know if it's real or not.
Right.
But they don't sound the same. They don't sound robotic.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm alone.
Right.
See, if they're only wanting one night stands, they're not happy either.
Right.
But there again, that's all they want sometimes is a one night stand. Aw, baby, all I want from you is one night stand. Nah, baby. Whatever. It could happen. It could happen to you. It could happen to me. It could happen to anyone eventually.
Right.
If you ask for a reason. Not to seduce her, but to make sure she's old enough.
Right.
If she says she's old enough, you know she has to be old enough.
Right.
To work in the store.
Right.
That's the whole point. I'm not specifically targeting her.
Right.
But she might have felt like it.
You sure do.
But who's telling her is her. I would be interested in. And maybe she felt like whoever was when she saw me in the flesh,
Right.
was the problem as well. I don't know.
Right.
I could only guess to a point too, right? Because I didn't plan it,
Right.
but I could work with it
Right.
when it happened.
Right.
And I know because of how long I was in that store.
Right.
Something more went on than a nail job.
Right.
Now I'm trying to protect her anonymity.
Right.
Her, reputation. But really she has none.
Right.
You know what that means too, right? If I ask you though, you're supposed to tell the truth.
Right.
If you lie,
I know.
I'm not a lie detector.
Right.
A lie detector can tell you're lying. A human being can't.
Right. I know.
Right. That's why they hook some people up to a lie detector test to make sure they tell the truth. If they were to do that to you, sir or ma'am, who's responding to me, would you be telling the truth? Or would you go, Wrong answer. You lying out your butt.
Right.
Now, I liked the girl as soon as I saw her. I know that. She fit the girl of my dreams.
Right.
But, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I asked her age, where she's from.
Right.
Normal conversation with most Asian women I have.
Right.
Sometimes with them. Now, like, with Nancy, I know she's the owner, so I know she's of age. Or with Kelly,
Right.
even though she told me she didn't have a belief in me. Right. When I asked her, being a smart butt,
Right.
about it, right, that was fine.
Right.
I eat Chinese food.
Right.
Now I'm having to cut back because of my weight.
Right.
Okay? Okay, other reasons too.
Right.
Huh. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
See, I try to make life fun, interesting. Not just for me, but for my girlfriends or my hidden lovers, because they want discreet relationships sometimes. A one-night stand ain't someone who wants to stick around anyway.
Right.
But has an issue herself.
Right.
If she is with me, she's either trying to frame me,
Right.
which is wrong.
Right.
Huh?
Yeah.
Can she frame me if I've never been with a 15-year-old but her?
Right. Right.
Exactly. It's like with my stepdaughter having to come in there to wake me up.
Right.
I can only deal with that as it happened one time.
Right.
It wouldn't keep happening because I would try to make her stay in there with her mom. I don't know that before, during, and after. Yeah, I do. Even with the mental illness, I know that before, during, and after.
Right.
That's why I wouldn't do it. No matter how much you insist. Okay, like you know I did.
Right.
The only way you can know I did is either with a camera trying to set it up,
Right.
or you set it up
Right.
with the wife
Right.
to see what would happen. And you only know some of what happened
Right.
by the girls who's 4 and confused probably
Right.
on mouth.
Right.
But that don't mean I touched her, and I could have been trying to smell her
Right.
to make sure she didn't pee herself already, because I don't know. She's been in the bedroom for 3 or 4 hours. I don't know.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
And see, tickling yourself can mean she peed a little or a lot.
Right.
She's a child. She's only 4.
Right.
They don't pee like adults. Some pee like a Russian racehorse. You ever heard that? Russian racehorse. Drinking all that beer. Because you're queer. About it? See, alcohol is the dull pain. What you doing, brother? Well, you have to drink all that alcohol. Well, you don't know where you're at. Like Noah and Canaan. It's not Ham that was cursed. It was Canaan, his grandson. Yes, he's the father. Ham is. But it was Canaan who was cursed to be a servant of servants. And that's all Noah said. What do you think they were doing? Drunk in the tent. Found naked the next morning. And they say it started in Eden. Some men like Constantine can't handle the truth. When it started. It ain't in the first form of sex. You need 2 men or a hermaphrodite with the male and female who's into that and they're not even not aware of it yet to do it with it. Okay. It also explains the gene in the gene pool. See, like I said, it's a gene.
Right.
It's not X or Y, it's X, X, and XY. Right. That's the sperm or an egg.
Right.
Of the hermaphrodite.
Right.
That's not just like ours, X or Y.
Right.
See? It's double. It's almost like the whole kit and caboodle. Right? I told you that before too. You won't listen, and my job is to warn you, not make you listen.
Right.
You have teachers having engineers to begin with, so what's the difference if you have the same problem? Right. You know what it means when your ear itches? You have to get the wax out of it. You don't want to hear the truth. Wax buildup, huh? Don't just happen on floors or ships in the Navy. And it ain't only going on in the Navy, it's just more rumored about it.
Sure.
Yeah. Though any male-dominated military,
Right.
you gotta deal with seeing men naked, right? Have you ever seen a grown man naked? He said to the little boy. On an airplane. When I was a kid. A grown man asked a little boy on the plane, you ever see a grown man naked? Now, if a 4-year-old ain't crying out to her mom, whatever I'm doing with her, she knows what's going on.
Right.
Right?
Right.
You don't like what happened.
Right.
Maybe you know it happened.
Right.
You're trying to set it up.
Right.
That.
Right.
Not me. What's the difference? I expected to stay where I was at, and my ex-wife and stepdaughter where they were at. See? Children don't wake up sleeping adults. Unless they can't wake up their mom first. And she's going to be the first one to try to wake up. Anyway. They're together. I'm apart in that living room.
Right.
I took the couch because I don't know why she left me straight, but she seemed mad, so, I got to let her cool down or something. I don't know. Maybe she wants me out the house, so she just wanted her daughter, and she had to marry my crazy butt to get her daughter. I ain't dumb. I was up born yesterday, and I took the hint from Sheena too and tried to move on.
Right.
Like I said, I just don't know what freaked her out more, and if the shipmates didn't get involved or what. Happened there.
Right.
I'm only trying to tell her I don't know what all happened to me. And I never did the wrong that I know of.
Right.
I don't do my girlfriends wrong intentionally. I usually treat them right.
Right.
Whether you believe me or not.
Right.
I can't change once you make up your mind. Made up your mind.
Right.
No matter who it is.
Right.
And we're all dealing with crazy people. And whether you're popular or you're not, everybody gets assaulted on YouTube. I told you that.
Right.
I knew that going on.
Right.
The problem is, it can really affect you if you're not prepared.
Right.
You're not really doing nothing wrong, but at the same time, people don't understand other people's decision about certain things.
Right.
And it is stereotypical things, too.
Right.
You're trying to tell people what to do like you're their God when you're a human being like them.
Right.
I wonder why people can't deal sometimes with your crap. Or don't want to hear it all the time.
Right.
Well, see, beneficial means I'm talking to you rationally, even though you're being irrational with me.
Right.
I'm trying to work with you while you're doing me wrong too.
Right.
You're trying to say my stepdaughter woke me up when she was sleeping with her mom.
Right.
I'm saying, well, I don't even remember that.
Right.
Because I'm on the couch.
Right.
Now, if she comes in there, it's going to be easy peasy.
Right.
In other words, I'm only going to do what I need to do to get her back to her mom.
Right.
No more, no less.
Right.
Now, as her stepdad, I'm allowed to too.
Right.
As her stepdad, I might have to clothe her. I might have to bathe her. I might have to teach her to tie her shoes. Hello?
Right.
Things like that are normal. I might even take a shower with her, not thinking of it sexually, but hell do you do? Hell do you do? Because you have a different attitude by your dad or mom who think it's wrong for an adult and a child to be naked while showering or something. Like you never heard of that.
Right.
That's a false doctrine.
Right.
That makes people crazy, not sane.
Right.
That means you don't know boundaries.
Right.
You don't know good touch or bad touch.
Right.
And you confuse it in your mind.
Right.
That any kind of nudity is wrong. Bible never said that.
The Bible doesn't
The Bible said we were naked and not ashamed until the sin.
Right.
And that they knew they were naked. That's the same word, by the way, when he knew Eve.
Right.
Except it has a "oo" on the end. Only other place that word is used is where a woman is raped by a bunch of men.
Right.
I wonder why there's shame there with that kind of sex versus straight sex.
Right.
Why is there shame with that? If you're raping somebody into it, it's not their choice. That's why there's shame with rape.
Right.
Even with women being raped by a man or even another woman.
Right.
It's not fun either way.
Right.
And rape is where the person has a position of power over you, be it by their age, their occupation, or again, their status in society. Some people use that to get away with murder.
Right.
Even if they are. And I blacked out twice, not once.
Right.
So if I blacked out twice and I keep blacking out off and on,
Right.
and yeah, I'm not doing nothing wrong, I know something's going on. I know there's something going on. I know it won't be long. Won't be long before you're gone. Yep, you are.
Yeah.
And I'm trying not to be when I'm around you.